you so much for being here today. We have gathered here today to celebrate a groundbreaking film, Padman, and to discuss how the benefits of this film can be maximized within India and elsewhere. Benefits for hygiene and sanitation, women's empowerment, and most importantly, breaking the silence on powerful taboos which are holding our country back. Padman is the first movie ever, anywhere in the world, on menstrual hygiene management. Nowhere else in the world has the issue of menstruation and the problems women face because of unaffordable, unavailable, or inaccessible sanitary requirements been addressed head-on. And to top it all off, the movie is headlined by an A-list team from the star cast to the director, the producers, and distributors. It has opened to overwhelming critical and commercial success in both the Indian and international markets. We are honored today to welcome Team Padman, especially Mr. R. Balki, the director, and Ms. Twinkle Khanna, who started it all. She spotted the story while researching a weekly article she wrote for a major news publication, saw the potential in the story of Murugana Nantham, and correct me if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, please, wrote an acclaimed story on its sincerity. One film has opened up the conversation on a topic so taboo that girls felt guilty for experiencing it and everyone else pretended that it does not exist. Today, the topic has been mainstreamed, where major stars, movie stars, mind you, are holding up a sanitary napkin on social media to help market the movie, and teenage girls are emailing and tweeting about how they can now ask their dad to get them a pack of sanitary pads on the way back home from work. This is the power of this one film, and we do not want this conversation and this powerful impact to be limited to only those who have access to cinema halls or Amazon Prime or Netflix or what have you. We want to take this movie to every nook and corner of this country, to that scared, embarrassed girl sitting in a remote village in Bihar or UP or Haryana or anywhere else in the country which are still media dark. And mind you, 30% of this country is still media dark. Because these are the girls and families and communities who suffer the most because of the lack of basic menstrual hygiene management knowledge and access. This is also the goal of Team Padman, as you will hear momentarily from Mr. Balki and Ms. Khanna. I represent the Asian Center for Entertainment Education in partnership with Hollywood Health and Society Norman Lear Center at the University of Southern California, Annenberg, and funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We have also here representation from the World Bank and its Development Impact Evaluation Unit called DIME, another partner we are working closely with. We have all gathered here with Team Padman to resolve to take this film and its powerful message of empowerment to the last mile. I would now like to invite our speakers onto stage. Ms. Twinkle Khanna, please. Mr. Balki, Ms. Vinta Nanda, Ms. Kate Folb, and Mr. Victor Orozco Olvera. Thank you. I would first like to invite Ms. Vinta Nanda to give a welcome address. She is the founder and managing director of Asian Center of Entertainment Education and also the director of ACEE's flagship program, The Third Eye. She enjoys writing on contemporary issues, mainly about where media and entertainment intersect with social issues. Vinta has over 16 long-running serials as producer to her credit, many of which She has also written and directed, including the trailblazing Tara, which captivated viewership for 5 long years in the 1990s. Vinta has produced and or directed several documentaries on women's issues.
Thank you for that introduction, Purnima, and thank you for the esteemed guests for being here today. We established the Asian Center for Entertainment Education and its flagship program, the Third Eye Partnership with the USC Annenberg Norman Lear Center's flagship program, Hollywood Health and Society, and with funding from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2013. Today, in our 5th year of operation, besides working closely with the Government of India, Hollywood Health and Society, and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, we also partner with the World Bank's DIME program, Cinepolis Foundation, Children's Film Society of India, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and the Girl Effect program. Over the last 5 years, we have been involved with extensive research to understand the present potential of the industries of media and entertainment in impacting attitudes and behaviors of audiences towards all issues surrounding health, environment, sustainable development, water and sanitation, and gender. We have made several interventions in popular entertainment and media in the last 5 years, and we have conducted simultaneous research among diverse audiences across the country to measure the difference that storytelling makes to the understanding of evolving paradigms and cultures. It is an honor for us today to host the press conference where the World Bank's DIME project, the USC Annenberg Norman Lear Center's flagship program, Hollywood Health and Society, and the Asian Center of Entertainment Education are joining hands with Team Padman and forging an alliance with the film that has shattered the glass ceiling and that has become the first film in the world to have unleashed a conversation about a subject that has remained taboo in the history of the world, and to take this film to those parts of the country where entertainment is still elusive, to those parts of India where many people live, but they still don't have access to films, television, and any other source of information. We are in absolute admiration for you, Twinkle Khanna, for having seen a story in a man whom you met and on whose life you decided to make a film, for having believed in a possibility that has taken form today, and to have mainstreamed such an important subject in the popular space. This conversation that you have started will never end. We have so much respect for you, Balki sir, for having followed your heart and for having drawn from the well of your own life to tell the story of Murugam, okay, on celluloid. I happened to see your talk with Madhu Krishna of the Gates Foundation only yesterday. And it was so amazing to hear you talk about how you went into the depths of your own consciousness and your growing up as a boy, how you demolished your own belief systems to build on the moments that created this mosaic around Twinkle's story and script that has resonated not just with Indian audiences, but with the audiences around the world. I really thank Anil Naidu, who's not here today, to introduce us to Varun Gupta, because of whom we actually, all of us, share the stage together. Thank you so much.
I would now like to invite Ms. Kate Falb to say a few words. Kate is the director of Hollywood Health and Society, a program at the University of Southern California, Annenberg, at the Norman Lear Center that provides entertainment industry professionals with accurate and timely information for health and climate change. She has over 20 years of experience in the entertainment education field and has worked with top TV shows and films on issues of alcohol and other substance abuse, adolescent reproductive health, and celebrity involvement in national media campaigns. She holds a bachelor's in Spanish from the University of Denver and a master's degree in education from UCLA. Kate, we would now like to have you on.
Thank you. And thank you, everyone. Welcome. 5 years ago, I guess it was, that the Gates Foundation partnered with Hollywood Health and Society. I'm going to say it one more time, the big, long title of our organization, which is USC Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism, Norman Lear Center, Hollywood Health and Society. And any of you who can repeat that back, you win a prize. Anyway, it was 5 years ago that the Gates Foundation partnered with us to establish the Third Eye program at the Asian Center for Entertainment Education here in Mumbai. And we are so thrilled with the progress that the program has made over these past 5 years. It's amazing, and we're super excited about what's to come. This film, Padman, is going to normalize something that has been normal for 50% of the world's population already. It's normal, but we've been told it's not normal, or it's not to be talked about, or it's not to be, it's something to be ashamed of. And this is going to change everything. And even, I'm getting cold chills right now just thinking about it, because even in the United States, there has never been a movie or even a TV show about this topic. It is so taboo. So again, I applaud Twinkle and Balki for your fabulous work. I'm super excited about it. I've told everybody I know about it and can't wait for its big release in the United States as well. But I just think that's really interesting that storytelling, like this entertainment movie, it was designed just to entertain, but can also have such an impact on women and girls and men and boys around the world. I often say that the four most powerful words in the world are once upon a time. Because the minute you say once upon a time, everybody listens. So the power of storytelling can really, really change the world. And we're just very excited about this film and about the many possibilities to come to work with you, to work with the World Bank and ACEE to see what we can do to help advance it even further. So thank you.
Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be in such a distinguished panel, and thank you very much, Vinta, for your kind invitation. Every year, governments, development agencies invest millions of dollars, billions of dollars in what we call in the bureaucratic world behavior change campaigns, right? From hand washing to HIV prevention campaigns. But a lot of the research shows that while these campaigns are effective in increasing awareness and knowledge, they're not very effective in changing behavior. Changing behavior is very difficult. Now, should we just give up, or should we try new things? And entertainment education, entertainment for a cause, is one of such innovations that holds a lot of promise. As was just noted, we recently started a research program on entertainment education in the major entertainment hubs of Mexico, Brazil, Nigeria, and India. And one of our recent studies showed that educational TV drama doubled HIV testing and reduced chlamydia infections after 8 months of simply watching this TV drama. Now, the goal of research is to influence investment decisions of governments and development partners so they can invest in things that do work, that do change our perception of what's normal, of social norms, that eventually would lead to effective behavior change in the medium and long term. And I have to say, you know, watching that trailer, we got very excited because it seems to be a perfect case where you combine entertainment, and that's what appeals the millions of people to come and watch the show, but also a lot of the messages we want to change about what's normal, what's the right role of women, of men in each of their societies. So that balance was quite cool, and we're quite excited to look the movie. We'll need subtitles, of course. So we are starting research in India, and we look forward to continue working with Vinta and hopefully also with the Padman team because it's this type of interventions that change minds of hearts, not only of audiences, but also of policymakers, right? Let's stop investing in not so effective behavior change campaigns, you know, the usual billboards, PSAs, flyers, and the like, but more and more on things that do work. And I think, you know, entertainment education is one of such interventions. Thank you.
I now invite Mr. R. Balki. He needs no introduction. His groundbreaking cinema has resonated with audiences across the world and has also set the cash registers ringing. Apart from the brilliant Padman, he has also made Chini Kam, Pa, and Ki Aur Ka. I would like to invite him to talk to us about his journey on this amazing movie.